Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move today. I'm Paul Sweeney alongside Scarlett Fu. We're joined by Christine Aquino. Christine, what are you looking at?
Warner Brothers, Paul.
Okay, bring it.
Deal of the year, right?
Yeah, it's a big one.
Yeah, exactly. And those shares up today. So ticker WBD shares are up 1.4% at the moment. So the latest development here, of course, we know that Paramount has launched a hostile takeover, launching a $30 per share offer for Warner Brothers Discovery and all of Warner Brothers Discovery, including its debt, which is kind of the crucial difference between its offer and Netflix's offer. And so the Paramount deal is interesting, though, because, of course, it's being helmed by CEO David Ellison, who has touted his family's good relations with the president. And, of course, the president's own son-in-law, Jared Kushner, is also participating in the bid, though the president has said that he has not discussed the topic with his son-in-law. Anyway, the details are that, again, Paramount is in the mix. Netflix then has an option to match Paramount's offer if Warner Brothers determines that the other offer is superior, according to filings. And all this will probably get an answer to in the next 10 business days, which is when Warner Brothers said it will respond to Paramount's deal. So
all right, my head is spinning. And once upon a time, people would call that conflict of interest, but it's 2025, so I don't know that we call that anything.
It's just business, Scarlett.
It's just business. All right, what's second on your list?
Let's take a look at CVS. So those shares also doing well today. So ticker CVS shares are up nearly 3%. And it's holding an investor day today. It already gave us some pretty optimistic guidance, raising the full year profit forecast and saying that earnings will rise in 2026. The company is now looking at adjusted earnings of as much as $7.20 per share versus the $7.17 that analysts were expecting. So Bloomberg Intelligence weighing on this. They're saying that the headlines do meet the mark in terms of the near and long-term financial implications. The only thing is that the framework is missing a little bit of detail. That's what they're kind of saying. It's a lot less detailed on a segment basis compared to their last release in 2023. But at the very least, there were no surprises from this investor day.
Last one, Home Depot.
Taking a look at Home Depot, those shares also in the green. So ticker HD shares up nearly 1% at the moment, even though the company did give initial guidance for next year that was slightly below street expectations, both in terms of their top and bottom line metrics. Although it did reaffirm its guidance for the current year, which is set to end in February 1st, 2026. So they're looking at total sales growth of 3%. That said, for the following year, their comparable sales growth estimate looking at approximately flat to 2%, and the estimates previously were plus 2.1%. JP Morgan analyst weighing in saying that the event is on path to creating a proper reset of investor expectations following a guide down in the third quarter.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.